Hi, I'm Margarita Ibbett, your go-to hotel insider, published on Downshifting Pro, Hotel Scoop, and other syndicated outlets. Whether it's penthouse suites, luxury spas, or Michelin star meals, I share a genuine look at unique, luxurious, and occasionally quirky stays. Let's take a tour together. Welcome to La Capitale. This is a luxury hotel situated on Place de Ville in Quebec City. It was originally opened in 1992 as a boutique hotel, but then re-envisioned in 2019 to become a luxury 108 room property with a theater and a restaurant. This is the Clubby Bar. It's downstairs on the sixth floor, and you have a spectacular terrace view. The confessional is a meeting space for up to 230 people, and that leads you to the sixth floor terrace. As I mentioned, this is a multi-use complex. So there is a beautiful theater that is designed for 1,100 seats, and it presents burlesque shows. It has concerts, and there are cocktails. I'm going to take you back to the hotel now. We're going to go up the grand staircase, and this staircase will take us to the seventh floor lobby. In the lobby, you'll find coffee and refreshments, and you can really enjoy them in the outdoor terrace just off of the lobby. One of the most interesting things that the architect Pierre Brousseau put into it was the floor to ceiling La Passerelle, which are windows that look onto the ramparts and into old Quebec. You can't go wrong with the view. If it's not the beautiful views of old Quebec, you can see the art, which is available for purchase from Galerie Beauchamp. We're going to head up to the room now for a tour of our beautiful suite. So, a welcome to the eighth floor, and this is the Horizon Suite. It is very large and a corner suite that faces northeast. You can see that there is a dining room, a desk area, and a sitting area. Of course, you go into the principal area, which is has a king bed and a beautiful deep tub. Now, the whole room is rather large. It has not one, but two big screen TVs, and then it opens up into a sitting area, and then you can enter and go on to a very large patio. When you look outside the terrace, you're going to be looking towards the St. Lawrence River. So you're going to be looking sort of northeast towards Charlevoix. It is a spectacular view. But within that view, you're lucky enough to be able to see the iconic Chateau Frontenac and also the ramparts. The hotel is located just on the outskirts of the ramparts and not officially in Old Town, but it is very near to the Saint Jean gates. When you go into the rest of the bedroom, you're seeing that it is very spacious and, in fact, has a dining area and a kitchenette with a breakfast bar or coffee bar, and also has a smaller bar with some wine that is available for purchase. You can actually go into the wardrobe here, and there is an in-room safe, and there's also a steamer, something that I have found more often in luxury hotels. This is the guest bathroom, so it's a half bath. And I'm going to take you now to the ensuite bathroom, which is rather large, and it is very beautiful, marble countertops, a large mirror, but there is only one sink. Now, the toiletries are the lovely high-end La Ligue toiletries. There is a shower with a rain shower coming down also. They provide bathrobes and slippers, and it is just the lap of luxury. One of the things that I got to see was the penthouse, otherwise known as Ninth Heaven. It is an over 1,200 square foot suite on the penthouse. It is absolutely stunning. It has a large meeting area, a baby grand piano, a dining room table, and it also has a pantry for catering needs. So it's a small kitchenette and has a separate entrance. There is a bar and coffee station, and then you're going to see the beautiful dual-sided fireplace and lounge as you enter into the principal bedroom. As you can see, it has a lovely bathroom, and it had another sunken bathtub for your enjoyment. Now, the bathroom is pretty large. It has a very large walk-in shower and double sinks and has all the same amenities that the other room had. Now you can see right off the on the bed, there's a beautiful terrace that actually wraps around. But we're going to take a walk further on and look at the rest of this beautiful suite. As you walk down the hall, there's a separate, smaller suite, either for family or to be used for an assistant. There's a living area and a private terrace also right off of that sitting area. The guest area also has a king bed and it has its own ensuite. Although smaller than the other one, it is quite sufficient and wonderful because you can close it off for privacy. As we go into the terrace area, you can see that the terrace is rather large. There would be cushions, and there's also flowers that they will put out for the season. It overlooks towards the Laurentian Mountains and north towards the airport. You can also see parts of Charlevoix and the St. Lawrence Seaway from here. Like I said, this is a wraparound terrace and extremely large and very, very private. You can also see the beautiful ramparts, and of course, you're going to be able to see the Chateau Frontenac. So let's talk about the amenities of this hotel. Il Teatro Restaurante has been around since 1992 and offers an array of Mediterranean cuisine, and I cannot recommend the breakfast enough. It was delicious. On we go back to the ninth floor to see the beautiful spa pool. So this pool is very much more like a lap pool or a spa pool with jets. It is very large and had lovely music. Now, you can also, there is a bar up here, although when I was here, it was not in service, but it was really comfortable. And it is a great place to be in the evening. So I really highly recommend that you come up just for the view. The last thing that I'm going to show you is the gym. As you can see, there is an ice machine there and a water machine, which lets you use the reusable glass bottles that are provided. If there's one criticism I have, it would be nice to have it on each of the floors. This convenience just makes sustainability that much easier. So this is a state-of-the-art gym. It has all the equipment you could possibly want. There was treadmills and ellipticals, there was free weights and other mats that you could use. So it was just a great gym overall. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back up to the beautiful terrace. I cannot say enough about going to the pool terrace and taking in the sunset. It was spectacular. I love this hotel. One of the things that people noted the most about this hotel was the service. The Capitale offers a gold star concierge service, which I did have to use while I was there. They were fantastic and very helpful. The best thing about this hotel is location, just located outside Saint Jean Gates or close to Rue Saint Jean. It's close to bars, restaurants, and everything that you need. This is a five-star recommendation for a five-star hotel. I loved it. I would highly encourage you to go. I am Margarita Ibbett. I am Downshifting Pro.